This just in, Tango MSF Event Coverage.
Hey everyone, this is Tingo welcoming you to yet another Marvel Strike Force event coverage, and today we're going to go over the She-Hulk related events going on both in the Milestone web store and in the game. So, joint venture just ended. Quite frankly, that one was probably the least of my favorite of all the web Milestone store stuff, because it was entirely Alliance required. Now we're going into Fighting Force, which is also entirely Alliance required. However, this one is actually a little bit of fun. So scoring is play a war battle, 500 points. Play a war battle with A-Force, 200 bonus points. Play a war battle with A-Force at Gear Tier 13+, that's 400 bonus points per character. Play a war battle with A-Force at Gear Tier 15+, that's an extra 400 points bonus per character. So we've got a 6-day event, and in this we're going to get some blue gear raid orbs, purple gear raid orbs, orange gear raid orbs, and a handful of A-Force character shards. Now the most important portion of this is actually these briefcases, and the briefcases will play directly into the events going on in-game right now. If you manage over the 6 days to max this out, which is 20,000 points, you will be able to unlock a total of 15,000 briefcases, plus assorted gear. There is, especially that last one, 7 teal raid gear orbs, which is the best teal gear orb in the game presently. So definitely shoot for that. If you're in an alliance that takes war seriously, this is going to be pretty easy for you. If you haven't beefed up your A-Force, I would definitely recommend it. If you have beefed up your A-Force and you don't know what a good team to attack with them is, I would say Heroes as Guardians. That's where I am usually using them now, and they work pretty well. So there's a quick tip on that, and let's get into the game to take a look at the She-Hulk events. Alright, welcome into the game. Now we're going to take a look at the She-Hulk events going on here in the Milestone section, and how they relate to Hulk Hunter. So first off, we'll look at Public Defender, and this is a recurring 2-day milestone. As you can see, I've already done a handful of these milestones, and the point total that you're shooting for over 2 days is 17,000. Scoring, Blitz win 60 points, Sim Blitz win 60 points, Blitz win with Defenders 30 points. You've got your extra gear tier on your Defenders, which, for those who may or may not have an idea of who those are, that's Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daredevil, and Jessica Jones. So, extra points for Gears 13 and 15 for them, and Blitz win with Gamma, which is your Hulk's team. And so you get an extra 30 points for them, plus extra bonus points based off of their gear tiers as well. So this is a Blitz heavy event. Again, 2-day milestone, shooting for 17,000 points. After 4 Blitz rotations, I'm at 9,300 points. So somewhere between 7 and 8 Blitz rotations total for me with a wide roster to get all the way to the end of this, which really isn't too terrible, considering the Hulkbuster event was 7 or 8 a day. So we got 2 days to do that same amount. Now you're going to get some orange gear, some gold orbs, blue gear, purple gear. Again, so all of these are just very similar to what's in the web store, with 2 extra teal gear raid orbs as well. And you will get a total of 15,000 briefcases. Now, assuming this recurs 3 times over the time of the event, that'll score you a total of 45,000 briefcases. Add on the 15,000 for hitting all of the web milestones, that'll get you 60,000 briefcases free to play, more or less. Which plays into the Power of Attorney solo event, which is a collect briefcases event. And now this is a 6-day event as well. So in here we've got legacy orbs, some mutated cells, blue gear, gold orbs, a lot of She-Hulk fragments. Let's see what else we've got here. I notice we have pink flash bits. We've also got gray flash bits. I'm pretty sure is what they're called. Let's get down to that level. Yep, here we go. 50,000 silver flash bits, I'm sorry. Now, the silver flash bits are going to be for the She-Hulk character skin or costume, whatever you want to call it. And these pink flash bits are towards a couple of other toons who are currently in the costume store, one of which is Miss Marvel. So the alternate costumes there as well. Now, for me, the thing that I'm most targeting here is going to be milestone 30. That's what I'm personally shooting for. The milestone 30 is the last milestone that will give you any points towards Hulk Hunter, which the Hulk Hunter event is the monthly event that matters the most to me so far. And that's because right here you'll get the irradiated blood, and the irradiated blood is one of those massive point dumps towards the Hulk Hunter event. Anything above that, there's mutated cells for points towards that. Anything below it, there really isn't anything. The bottom, there are some Armory 17 orb fragments. That's 90,000 points. As of right now, I don't see how that can be done free to play. If you manage the 60,000 points, you'll land at milestone 32 and be about 3,000 short for milestone 33. If you really need She-Hulk shards, you can buy your way up to that. Otherwise, there's other ways to get She-Hulk. 5th red for She-Hulk will be very nice because she does need all of those red stars. She's not the greatest on this team. She's kind of the Scarlet Witch of the Gamma team. So keep that in mind. But there is some, 15s, 14s, blue ISO, green ISO, and, handful of decent gear in here, plus your catalysts and whatnot. So pretty much a potpourri of gears, and again, the most important thing to me is the mutated cells. I honestly don't care too much about most of the stuff here. Now let's take a quick look as to where that'll get you. The irradiated blood is worth 45,000 points. So if you can hit milestone 32, I think is what I just said, you will get 45,000 points towards the Hulk Hunter event, which will push you upwards in this event over here. Now, I do want to spend a minute talking about Hulk Hunter. We're a week into the Hulk Hunter event, and I have unlocked via daily web milestones, exactly one Gamma Goliath orb. And that Gamma Goliath orb, I popped it and received 3 Abomination shards. So as expected, you're going to need a lot of those orbs, or at least, unless your luck is better than mine, you're going to need a lot of those orbs to get him unlocked. I really am thinking this is going to be a struggle to get the character unlocked. So, that said, really kind of a garbage orb from where I sit. Unless the drop rates and the RNG doesn't really hate us, it's going to be very difficult to get him to 4-star. The other toons that have been monthly so far, 4-star has not been out of the realm at all for free-to-play. So keep that in mind. You're going to want to do your best to max out this event, which means you're going to want to target anything that gives you those mutated cells and things like irradiated blood, those special pieces. Coordinated assault, as you can see, we're still going. We're trying to get all the way up through 103,000 points, and we're running a little bit behind, so I need to obviously pick up the pace on what I'm doing for ISO. But if you're in an alliance and you're trying to get there, definitely donate your green ISO campaign energy, get working on that, and try and crush it. In any case, that's where this event leaves us. This looks pretty free-to-play friendly for the She-Hulk event itself. Again, this is just blitzing. Blitzing is not fun. I'm sure people are still burned out, but, we can do this. That's not terribly difficult. And there is some teal raid gear and gold at the end of the rainbow there. And then again, milestone that I'm going to be shooting for specifically is going to be down here in the 30s. Yeah, milestone 30 is the irradiated blood. Milestone 31 is attainable without doing anything with your web milestones. So combine the two of them and you'll get to milestone 32. Now let's take a quick look actually in the costume store. I just want to point this out because I could not remember who it was. There we go. Okay, so you will get enough silver flash bits to get Attorney at Law, and you will get enough pink flash bits to get Misty Knight Private Eye and Miss Marvel No Normal. So if you care about costumes, those will be available to anyone who does upwards of milestone 30, 31, 32. So there you go. Hope that helps. Good luck in the event. Good luck blitzing, and have a great day.